Afternoon, Powery Nichols here with Limelight by our cone. I'm outside. I'm sweating like a pig. Let me show you. I am at a park. I actually went into work today. I went into my restaurant. ทำสวัสดีจ้า and did my catering, and now I'm just running my errands. Went to the post office. Came. Hi, Steven. See you on Saturday. Went to the post office and did my business call with one of my leaders, and I'm here with you guys. Hopefully, I will do this short enough. Oh my goodness, so hot. It's like supposed to be one of the hottest day this week. Saying goodbye to California summer. So pardon me if I look a little sweaty and look a little bit like sweaty pig. Thanks to Limelight by our cone makeup that give me a little glow, and it stays and sticks all day long. Anyways, I'm here with my topic of why is Limelight my special place? Why is it important to me? Why is Limelight my home? I stumbled upon Limelight months ago. I think I kind of celebrating my 10 months with Limelight right now. And sorry, the background is not very pretty, but I'm like sitting at the park near the parking lot. So a different word that I could explain how I get involved with Limelight was that Limelight actually found me, and I'm glad I said yes to my friend who offered the opportunity. I love the products, everything about Limelight products I loved. To be honest with you, I didn't use Limelight makeup for a long time. Because, as a mom, it's just those who are moms would understand the first 6 months. You're lucky if you get sleep. So to wake up, put makeup on and look pretty, put eyebrows on, it's a big deal. So I didn't put makeup on for a long time. I didn't always wash my face. I didn't do any mask or scrub, on regular basis. Before, what I did was once a month probably, or even less frequent than that, I would go to my facial lady and get my facial done. After, getting pregnant and having babies, things just changed. And, I kind of felt disconnected with myself a little bit. I was, I felt like I was just a mom before anything else. And that's fine. And that's how, thank you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Once you're a mom, you can't not be a mom. You just have to be a mom. But at the same time, you just have to stay healthy and stay connected with your inner self. And that's what I felt I was lacking. And then came along Limelight. I used the products. I love the products. I got offered the opportunity. My friend said to me, he want to join the team. I didn't even know what it was all about. Only thing I knew was that this friend of mine, my upline now, Janita, this friend of mine had very good credit in my book. So things that she does, things that she says, has very good credit and, in my book, so I trust her. I trusted her. That's all it was. I didn't know what was in it for me, but I know it would help her somehow. And that's what I wanted to do to begin with. I wanted to help my friend because I trusted her, and I know whatever she offered to me would be a good thing, would be a quality thing, because she is a quality person. So I decided to, actually I didn't decide to, I said I would join, but before I clicked that join button, I studied the company, I studied the CEOs, I studied the products. So I did my homework the way I always do with everything that I do in my life. And I watched the videos. I read about Alcon Co, and that's the original, that's the mother company. Before it became Limelight by Alcon, the Alcon Co is still there. It's been around for 65 years. So I read about it. I read about Limelight. I watched videos. I did my homework. I liked what I saw. So I came back. I think it took me like two, three days to come back to that Limelight page, the enrollment page, and decided to finally, follow through with it and click yes and fill in the information. And that was one of the best decisions I had to make for a long time. Besides having my baby and married my amazing husband. Anyways, the ride with Limelight has been amazing. The products are out of the world incredible. Whoever haven't tried a drop of Limelight, a bite of Limelight, you should try it one way or the other. The sample, buy the products from the website. We have 30-day guarantee, like 30-day satisfaction guaranteed, so it's like they think of everything thoroughly, make it easy for the customers, make it easy for us, who are out there sharing these incredible products. So so it's like after a while, like I didn't know what direct sale was all about. I joined it just because I wanted to help my friend. I wanted to to be one of these amazing women that I read about, that I watched the videos about. So it took me a little while to find my own ground. I copied. I have to be honest, admit to you that I actually copied a few people here and there, because I never went lives. I never sell things online. I never really, I sell food. I've been in food business for a long time. I have 2 restaurants with my parents, my family. I've been selling food for a long time, but skincare and makeup, I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a makeup junkie. I put on makeup once in a while. Before I got married and have kids, I put on makeup more. But, it's just like I'm not the guru. But Limelight actually give me good knowledge. We have a team of amazing ladies and gentlemen that share a great experience about their daily experience with people, with the products, or whatever. It's just like it's like some people have their whys before they join network marketing or like direct sell. I didn't have my why. My why came a lot later. After a couple months of doing Limelight, I decided this is my place. I like the products. I like the culture. People uplift each other. People share their great experience, their awful experience, and we just really surround ourselves with incredible people, and that's what the energy I want for myself. That's why I said Limelight is my home. It's the place where I can find positivity. I can find great energy. If there's something negative going on, like we had, some issue with like back orders and out of stock, products and stuff like that. Like people bitch and moan about it. Some people, not all of us, but like there's like that kind of situations that we've had, at Limelight. There would always be somebody would have something right to say, would have something great to say, and pull us back from all the negativity that we're swamped in, and give us this positivity, the great idea, the great thinking, the great mindset. It's like, and every time I see that, like we've gone through so many of problems and not very pleasant situation that we had to be in, and like we've gone through a few episodes of that, and in that we experience great things. There would always be somebody out there within ourselves, within us, that has something right to say, that has something great to say, and kind of like wake us up from all this like nightmare or apocalypse or something. And we just like, okay, I thought my cup was empty half an hour ago. And now I watch these videos of this person, or this person said this, and I really see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I really feel that my cup is being filled by somebody I don't even know. Sometimes it works out like that. And, like I apply that I have experienced from my Limelight peeps into my daily life with my family, with my friends, with my beloved ones, that I can apply all this positivity and positive mindset, positive thinking, and the coin always has two sides. And, when you face hardship and when you have hard time, you can either bitch and moan about it, or you can get out of it one way or the other. And that's what Limelight's all about. And, back to my whys. So now that, I've been doing it for a while, I think after the second or third month that I've joined Limelight, I started thinking of my why, because I've been watching training, I've been talking to people, and they're like, you're doing thing for a reason, and it gotta be a good reason for you. Not just like good reason that you think, oh, because that person does it for this reason, I should have it too. Or that person, like, you can't have your why, why you're doing good things or like certain things for, from other people. You might have similar goal, but, you have your why for your own purpose, for your own self. So for me, first and foremost, I want to share these products and opportunity with the world. Girls, guys, with the world. I really want people to know what Limelight's all about, how great the product is, the value of Limelight, and, the mindset that we have back home here, like within us. And I want to share that to as many people as possible. And, one of the reason also is the selfish reason for myself. It's my self-improvement, my self-development that, since I've joined Limelight, I have more confidence in speaking in public, in speaking to people, in approaching people, the new people or the people that I already know, like that I feel more confident in myself that I can actually approach people and carry on conversation and talk to people. And my third why, this was not my first and foremost, because I didn't join Limelight for the monetary reason. But since I joined Limelight and I watched a lot of people doing it and succeeding in what they do, and I want this to happen to myself too, is to have the financial freedom. I hope what I'm doing is the right thing, and I hope I'm doing everything right, and eventually this will grow to something big for myself, for my community, for my kid, for my husband, and that I can grow my team, and I can have my team and have, make enough from doing direct sell and network marketing that I can free my time. Like I'm not with Limelight, I'm not with direct sell company to buy Gucci, to buy Louis Vuitton or anything like that. I just want stability, for myself and for my family. We already do have great stability. My husband has a good job. We both work. It's a dual income that we need in Silicon Valley that we live in Mountain View. But at the same time, I having a kid, I can tell there would be a lot more to come. Like we already, I'm thinking about his college fund, his first house. Don't laugh at me. Like his first house or his first car. Just like when you're a mom, you just think of things like that. And, and I don't want my kid to ever worry about that at all. I want him to focus on being happy, study, being a good boy, and and out of that, my husband and I will take care of it, and hopefully we'll be lucky enough. We work hard enough. We both are hardworking people, to do all that, and for, like to have the financial freedom. And my big thing for the financial freedom that I want is to free my time, so I can spend more time with my family, with my husband and my kid. I work way much, sometimes too much nowadays, but that's something I want, for myself, for my family, and I didn't know, what I wanted out of doing Limelight and being with Limelight. All of this came after I joined, and it's been amazing. And now Limelight is totally my home. I always, have my girls, like every day we talk every day. We come and talk to each other about family, about products, about customers, about everything, just experience. And, we just became family. And I'm so glad I said yes to Limelight when I got asked to join. And I really feel like this could be a lot of people's home and a lot of people's favorite place to go. And even my husband said to me, like sometimes I feel a little bit bad. Like right now, I'm like, I'm like 5 minutes from my home doing live, and I'm like, like sometimes I feel bad because it's like, it takes a little time for me to be away from my family, like 5-10 minutes a day or something like that. And he's like, no, it's because you're happy doing it. And that's totally my husband. He's so supportive and he's so uplifting. He's incredible. Every time I talk about it, and he's like, it makes you happy, stay with it, do what makes you happy, and I'm fully support you. And like he would see me putting makeup on and talk about Limelight all the time to my friends and my family, and people know how crazy I am with Limelight. Talk to anyone at my restaurant and they're like, I always talk about it. I always talk about how amazing it is. So that's the quick and sweet one. I don't know how long it has been, but yeah, and now 10 months into it, Limelight is my home, and I never regret a second joining it, using the products. I'm using everything Limelight, other things too, but I've tested, I've tried everything on me. I always get training. I always get my cup filled, whenever I feel down or I don't feel inspired, I don't feel fired up. I always have a place to go to. I watch training. I watch training by Limelight leaders, non-Limelight leaders. I watch Simon Sinek. I watched, like other like operas. Like I watch other people's speeches and like their lives and their YouTube channel and stuff like that. So it's like, once I joined Limelight, it's like they opened my world to a lot of other greatness. And yeah, and that's why I fell in love with it. I'm still so much in love. This is I feel like Limelight is my first love, that I married my first love. Like it's my first direct sale company I've ever been with, and it will be only one. If I'm not with Limelight, I won't be with anyone else. It's the only thing that I'm with, and I'm grateful about it, having it, knowing it, and I will be with Limelight no matter what, the products, the opportunity, and yeah, that's me. That's me, and why I love Limelight by Alcone, and why I'm still here sitting talking to you. And it won't be my last live about Limelight and products, and like my kids and family too. Again, sorry if I look a little sweaty. It's very, very hot in Mountain View right now, California, and that's where I live. Hopefully this video would find you well, and if you have any comments or questions about Limelight products, or just want to say hi and want to drop a line, feel free to do so. Again, it's Pauline Nichols, lead beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone, doing live from Mountain View, California, USA. Hopefully we'll hear back from some of you. You have a great day. Thanks, Janita. Thank you so much. Love you. Have a great day. Bye.